Man City just absolutely battered Aston Villa. And that star boy, who we've been calling star boy,
Let's not refer to him as a star boy. I don't like that.
he's a
shit.
star
That's an
man.
Arsenal
He's
thing.
a star man.
No. He's just Philip Walter Foden. That's all he is.
Is that his middle name?
Philip Walter Foden.
His middle name is
Stockport Iniesta.
But yeah, look, make sure you smash the like button. We're going to be talking about the game and obviously a bit of the pressure and a bit more of I told you so. But Daps, what did we say on Monday? Technically Sunday, Monday.
It's like this game basically was everything we said. So,
Yeah.
I mean, and it is right. So, firstly, let's start with Grealish. We've been saying it. People disrespect the importance of Jack Grealish to this Manchester City system. The balance he gives us, and I'm actually straight away going to say as well, Doku on the right, Grealish left, Doku right work perfectly. You've got the balance, the control of Grealish on the left, the way he brings other players into the game, creates that overload. And then Doku on the right today, I've got to give him credit. Doku on the right looked good. He was beating his man as he usually does, pause, but he was then delivering as well. So that. Secondly, Phil Foden must play central at all costs. We can't be playing De Bruyne if that means pushing Foden out wide. Now, the reason why I say that is because in certain games, you will be able to play Foden and De Bruyne in the middle together.
Yeah.
But in games where you need that control and maybe a cover there, it can't be at the detriment of Phil Foden. Listen, it's so clear. We've known it as City fans, and I think anyone that truly watches football without tribalism know Phil Foden in the middle is him, right? Not out wide, in the middle. Now, this season... and let's take the last two games as a prime example. Against Liverpool, he got pushed out wide, got told to hold the width. His impact on the game is minimal, right? Today, he's playing in the middle, in the 10 role, hat-trick. 31 GA this season, 21 goals, 10 assists, I believe it is. The boy's coming of age. It's that simple. And now, let's stop all these Saka-Foden debates, please. I'm done with it, yeah? Saka is...
a great player.
A very good winger. Phil Foden is a very good 10 midfielder. Yeah. Now, Southgate, you work with that, get them both in the team and let them cook.
You know what else needs to cook? Those likes. Just a little reminder. Like the button.
Like the button.
Yeah, but you know what? We said...
Also, there was another one you said.
Go on.
You said this one about Haaland. Now, I was thinking the other day, maybe Haaland could have been dragged for Alvarez.
Yeah.
Today, Alvarez started. Now, the thing that the hard thing is...
Pause.
For seasons when City have won the leagues without a out and out
number nine,
right? Then we've got Haaland, and yes, we won the treble. But it's always been clear that City can play without an out and out number 9. Now, with Alvarez, what you get is you get the work rate, the fluidity, and the pressing from the front, which
Not
is
just
a
that,
lot better at pressing.
And that's what Phil Foden bring that KDB can't do all game. It's just look at his third goal.
Look, we've always been the key to a Pep system is win the ball back within 3 seconds.
Yeah, literally.
Right? That's where you need Alvarez and Foden.
And this is what I say: if we break it down tactical a little bit, right? It's when you're moving a low block. What do you need? Someone like an Alvarez who's going to be a menace in the box. Created that space, by the way. Go look at the Doku goal and look where Alvarez is.
Yeah.
And look how Rodri found his space. And then there's another player that you mentioned to me, and you said, "Have a little look at this." And it's Rico Lewis.
Yeah. So Rico Lewis.
What can he not do?
Tonight, what's happened is Phil Foden has scored a hat-trick, yeah?
The narrative will change now.
It will talk about Phil Foden. Right?
That narrative,
Foden has scored a hat-trick. But for me, what impressed me is the first half, and they actually changed it in the second half.
Yeah.
First half, Rico Lewis basically played the Rodri role, which allowed Rodri to go further forward, which led to the goal. Right?
Actually, don't do a lot of interchanges, to be fair.
Exactly.
As well, yeah.
Second half, it's more... more Rodri stayed back and let Rico
That was after
go forward.
Foden, when Foden got his goal.
I think the key is we have to remember, Rico is... I think he's 19...
About 19 years old,
19, I think he's maybe 20 in November or something like that. Right. Pep's taking his time with him. We started seeing him as a right back. The fact is, he's come through the ranks as a midfielder. He's captained through the ranks as a midfielder. And that is his role. The key is every game I see him, he's getting better, right? And this is what happens when week in, week out, day in, day out, you are training with elite players in your position. So he's training with Rodri. All of a sudden, he's starting to look like fucking Rodri on the pitch. So it's just, I think today, I looked at Rico Lewis. I also thought Vardy was unbelievable as usual.
Closed down Diaby quite well.
Yeah. But
Their first goal was actually pretty decent on the counter. And yes, you not getting to them wide spaces quick enough.
It's
Get tracking back.
This is the thing. At the end of the first half, I was very happy with the performance, very happy. But we just saw the same thing we've seen all damn season, which is in the transition, we take too long to get back into position. And
this is where you're missing. See, this is what I say. Mateus Nunes, if he was up to scratch this season, that's where he would thrive in getting back. You don't really have that box to box that can really bust a gut back. Look at the way people need to realize when Gundogan used to bust back a nut. Yeah. Sorry, pause. He used to literally explode. Do you like that?
You know what? That was the thing that I'd say. I mean, their goal came down the left-hand side.
Yeah, that Duran scored a nice goal, yeah.
Down the left-hand side. Now, down the right-hand side, with Vardy and Grealish, they counted in the second half. Yeah. Grealish got back and
They kept trying to focus a lot on Grealish, which I didn't understand. I was thinking, all right, you're doing what Pep wants. You're attracting to Grealish, right? And it was just the Foden in the middle, again and again. And then before you know it, who played right wing? Doku. How much space did he have?
Yeah. So, but this is what I'm saying, right? Now, I noticed the way we played today on the left was the same as when we played you in the first game at your gaff.
Yeah.
So Grealish and Bernardo, who would take it in turns to be the wider player and overlap each other, right? So with that, that's what I mean. You get the overlap. Then you've got Vardy all getting involved. You add whether it be Rodri or whether it be Rico getting involved.
Lewis, yeah.
Complete overload, and then all of a sudden switch it to the right. There you go.
Yeah, there you go. There's a bit of space, and then obviously that's what kind of created what he did. He beat Digne quite a bit as well.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, look, I'm just looking at the game as a whole. Probably your best performance in a while, I would say.
Do you know what today was for me?
But it's more of a relief because now you look at your fixtures, you're like, I probably can breathe a little bit. As more than less.
Listen, we played on Sunday. We played today's Wednesday.
We
play on Saturday 12:30. I'm at Palace away. Then we're off to Madrid. Now Madrid, I think they last played on Saturday or Sunday. They're not playing until we play them. But you know what? The one thing that's very true this time of the season is momentum, and we needed this. What I would say is, as far as the league is concerned, LB said it. I heard LB saying it this morning. Right now, the league is not in our hands. Right. If we would have drew or lost today, that's it.
Yeah.
But
no, it's
all
true.
we can do right now is keep winning. Now, did I look at Arsenal against Luton at home and think Arsenal are going to drop points? No. Do I know where Liverpool are going to drop points?
Not against Sheffield tomorrow. But technically, if this goes out today, so technically,
that's what I'm saying. At the moment, does this mean we are now favourites to win the league? Absolutely not. Not a chance.
No,
but does this give us the momentum to go on to our next game still believing that we are in it? And this is the thing. Look, I even heard earlier on someone say, there's 8 or 9 games left. I think it's 8 now, so it was 9 this morning. And it's going to be hard. It is going to be hard, but we've done it before. So, this City group will keep believing until mathematically it is not possible. But... yeah. Arsenal, and it's over to Arsenal and Liverpool. We need both of them to drop points. The other thing is key today. We did get 4 goals, which is a bonus on our goal difference.
Yeah, Arsenal, you keep winning, by the way. Please, Liverpool drop points. But it's what Pep does on Saturday. Does he keep the same team or does he rotate it again? But I think he'd want to keep De Bruyne and this Bernardo is a bit more fit, healthy for that Madrid game.
I think the hardest thing with this is that Pep will look at the way we played today, how fluid we were today, how well we played today, and then we've got let's not Palace away, is not an easy game. And I'm sorry, I'm going to say this because people say certain games that, I've heard a lot of Liverpool fans saying their next 3 games are hard, right?
Yeah.
After Sheffield, I think it is. Away,
who have they got? They got Man United. They got Man United away. I think have they got a trip to West Ham?
They've got to go Fulham. But when we played Fulham away from home, and I think we won 2-1.
2-1, I think.
I think it was the day I flew back from holiday, right? And everyone was kind of like, "Oh, City scraped that." So I'm not having Liverpool fans tell me that's a difficult game. If we got yes, any away game is a hard game, but I'm not looking at Liverpool's next 3 games thinking they're dropping points.
No, I don't. Nah, the only. Oh, Man United, maybe. Yeah.
How can I put faith in you, man? Bro?
I understand.
Put faith in
Believe.
Bro, listen,
That's all we got left.
You got your.
We've only got
your win over them in the FA Cup. It's not
I
happening.
know.
Again.
But if it does, then.
it does, then
but
you know
there's
what?
only 2 possible games that they can drop points for me. Is West Ham away, and I don't think it'll be Fulham. I think they'd beat them, and Man United, and that's it. And after, but the thing is, they got a bit. They got a cushion.
Villa at home, but I'm not seeing that. I'm not seeing that.
No, they don't. No, do they?
Yeah. They've definitely got.
Did they not
Villa.
smash? Did they not
they've
smash
got to play
Villa?
They have to play Villa. The TV just told me. Arsenal and Liverpool.
I think it's at no, it's at Villa.
Anfield.
No, it's got to be at Villa because I swear they smashed. No, because they played Villa at the start of the season. They absolutely caned them.
No, it might be. It might be at Villa. By the way, Villa's fans today very good. I will.
Yeah, no, they've always been good. I picked them up last season at Old Trafford as well.
But no,
twice.
so it doesn't. But I think the biggest headache this gives to Pep now is
selection
for the Madrid game.
Yeah, but big boys are big boys. As the end of the day, you have to play your Kevin De Bruyne's and stuff like that. It's experience, man.
And Haaland, you have to play Haaland. Haaland is not.
He likes Champions League.
He does.
You don't pay someone that much to not play him in the biggest picture of your season.
And the truth is, you can't because listen, if we do, then Haaland's going to be thinking, hold on, 1 minute I'm looking at a move to Madrid, next minute I can't even get in the team against Madrid. It's not going to happen. And furthermore, listen, I'm not saying drop Haaland now for Alvarez. Let me be very clear. I think today would have been a good one for Haaland as a reminder, right?
Yeah.
And it's not a reminder that, Alvarez is going to come in and score more goals than you. It's a reminder that, Alvarez is going to come into the team and offer more overall than you, right? So I think this is good. And maybe Haaland does need a bit of a rest because, he did pick up a bit of a shoulder injury. Maybe that's still still on his mind a little bit. But look, all I've been asking for all season
are likes
and to see a Manchester City that I can believe in.
And more subscribers.
Because I do believe in the City today that, we keep playing like this. We keep working hard. Shout out to Ortega as well, by the way. Ortega, we're very blessed to have a second goalkeeper like him as well. So
yeah. But anyways, guys, please smash the like button and we'll be back to, whichever game's the biggest game of the weekend or the game week, we'll be doing these. So it's not always going to be City. It's just that Aston Villa Man City is you would like to think it's the biggest game because it is, because Man United's got a mid-off tomorrow against Chelsea.
And is that who you've got?
You've got Chelsea.
And can I just say as well,
I have to do another one of these.
Sheffield United, you must.
Shameless.